Yeah, can. So let me open the today's file first. Or yeah,
Do you want
ha
me to close it on
yeah,
my
yeah,
end?
yeah. Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'll close it. I think it's closed now.
Okay, okay, okay. Yep. Wait, wait. Okay, let me share the screen quickly. Um, one sec. Um, okay, share screen. So for other currencies, all P&L are valid, right?
Yes, yes. Only one in HK, the under derivatives.
Okay. So for Hong Kong dollar, the logic is similar. So here we have two books from STA5X3 and STA569. So let me try to pull out when we start holding these two books. It should be for December 4th. So it should be, so I should be working on December 3rd RA. So let me open it one sec. Um,
I noticed that even though it's the same figure, they're still sending the same email daily for those.
yeah, because the nearshore team have not um posted the adjustment yet, so we need to keep holding them until they. Yep. So here you can see from December 3rd P&L, these two are incorrect P&L. Okay, let me pull it down here. So as you can see, they tell us to hold up this amount because they will post kind of STA569.
I think yeah, I think it's a for the other one it's a different
Yeah. I think I pulled up the
portfolio.
wrong one. Wait a second. Mhm. It is one. Why it's not here? SJ569. Yeah. Wait, it's not here. It's not from December 3rd. Wait. So, when is that? Okay, it is December 5th. One stack. Open this one as well. So previously, we also um leave short for SJ117, but right now because it's released, so we just ignore it. So for STA569, it's not here. Hmm, I have just okay, I think it comes out of nowhere, but it's fine. So for this one, you can see, so on December 3rd, there is a US dollar P&L from STA 5X3, this one. So it has a positive 174 million US dollar P&L hitting RA. So according to the logic I mentioned last time, so when they give us the US dollar P&L, we will give them back the Hong Kong dollar P&L. So when you see it hit us long US dollar P&L, so it will hit a short or long Hong Kong dollar on the RA. Can you take a guess?
Could you address that again?
So for STA 5X3 on December 3rd, they have a P&L of 174 million US dollar P&L, right? You can see at here, this one.
Yep.
Yep. So it will hit us long or short US dollar on RA, long or short for US dollar.
US dollar. Uh, not
Because
sure.
they have a positive P&L on US dollar. So if they want us to manage the positive P&L for them, they will give us long, like positive 174 million or negative 174 million. So maybe like you can refer to this example uh, here. So if they have a long, for in this example, if they have a long, like positive 1 million GBP P&L, then after sell down, they will give us the positive P&L, and at the end they will have zero non-Hong Kong dollar P&L, and
Oh,
then we will have the positive P&L because we will help them manage the P&L. So in this example, back to this December 3rd example, is it do we have long or short US dollar impact based on this STA5X3?
for the US dollar,
US dollar, yes, for this one, STA5X3.
because usually, from what I remember, in the previous days, our advice to
But just
the
ignore those FIs first.
okay,
What is the
okay,
P&L of this US dollar STA5X3?
yeah, on so it's 174 million USD.
Yes. So if they sell down to RA, so our RA will have a lot,
Yeah, yeah.
a
So
positive or
it's
negative 174 million.
I think on the sell down it will be positive.
Yes. So after sell down, so from the trading desk perspective and also from the RA perspective, before sell down, um, they have a positive US dollar 174 million. Yes. And now after sell down,
As it will be zeroed out and then it will transfer to RA.
yes, that's right. So because we need to manage that for them. So now we will have the US dollar 174 million. But at the same time, because when we sell down, we have to give them back something, you know, is a like equivalent basis. So looking at this, we will give them back
What?
positive or negative Hong Kong dollar.
Yeah. Is it the 1.3
Yes,
billion?
that's right. So we will lose 1.3 billion Hong Kong dollar because we need to give them back the money. So with this logic here, so we now know we have a sharp, it has a sharp impact. But since this P&L is incorrect, so which means they will um, post another adjustment because they cannot do auto buy-in with US dollar. if you can remember. So in the adjustment, they will post a US dollar l- positive or negative in order to cancel out their original P&L. So in order to cancel out this P&L, they sell down to us. Do they have to post a positive 174 million or negative US dollar 174 million?
It's spread adjustment. So what's the goal again?
Yes, because um this P&L is like 100% invalid. But anyway, they post it hit RA already on December 3rd, in December 4th morning. So they have to do an adjustment in order to reverse the impact. So they want to take back the US dollar from us, but they cannot do auto buy-in. So they have to do a manual adjustment. So they made up a P&L and hit RA with that P&L.
Okay. So I think we have to give them back 174 million.
Yes. So they should post a negative US dollar 174 million. As you can see here, they will post a negative million, negative adjustment. So in a sell down, we were supposed to give them back the negative 174 million US dollar. And in return, we will have long or short Hong Kong dollar P&L, like impact on RA. According to you has to an opposite signage in order to give them back the fulfilled P&L.
Why is it that they isn't it an option that they just applied for an auto buy-in, for example, so that we don't
Um,
have to.
if you recall, US dollar do not have auto buy-in setup.
No.
Why? Yes, because as I mentioned before, auto buy-in is done with US dollar, so it can never US dollar can never have auto buy-in.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so I just said it's not an option for US dollar. So we will after with the adjustment after sell down, we will have long or short Hong Kong dollar impact according to this negative US dollar 174 million.
Yeah, it's a short one.
I mean Hong Kong dollar impact.
Oh, Hong Kong dollar. It will be long because it's like for with the negative USD, so it's a long HKD.
Yes. Yep. So here you will see because they haven't posted the adjustment yet, so we have to leave short Hong Kong dollar to prepare for this long Hong Kong dollar impact. So that's why in previous working, I keep leaving short as 1.35 billion Hong Kong dollar for this STA 5X3 book because I need to prepare for the adjustment sell down. It will hit our RA long Hong Kong dollar 1.3 billion.
Okay, so
So
in our perspective, we'll always use HKD.
um because we don't care about US dollar because we have a really large risk appetite. But for Hong Kong dollar, we don't want to have a super large position compared to US dollar. So you mean for FX sell down, right? Yes, it will always be Hong Kong dollar. You can refer to um FX sell down will always generate Hong Kong dollar exposure. Yep,
Okay, got
I
it.
think I have a slide somewhere over here. So we can refer to this. Hong Kong dollar for FX sell down, and US dollar for auto buy-in. US dollar does not have auto buy-in. The Hong Kong dollar can have auto buy-in, but the logic is kind of weird. Um, so let me tell you this as well. So if the desk made 1 million positive Hong Kong dollar P&L, they can also do auto buy-in without sell down. So after buy-in, they will buy back 1 million positive Hong Kong dollar. So don't ask me why, because I don't know the logic at all. But that's what they do. So for Hong Kong dollar, only if they have auto buy-in, they will hit RA. So because that's not included in today's example or like case, so we can just ignore it first. But yeah, so that's the background.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so like to make it simple, you can always imagine like, do we need to leave long or short US dollar? So in this case, we need to leave long US dollar for this book. So in return, we need to leave short Hong Kong dollar. So it's always like the same pair. Leave long US dollar, then leave short Hong Kong dollar. Leave short US dollar, then leave long Hong Kong dollar. It's always like this. It's very catchy. Okay, so without further ado, so here you can see for Hong Kong dollar, we need to leave short 1.3 billion. And for this one is long RA. And then for this one, um, I think his email should be this one. Yeah, but it's not really large, to be honest. So, well, US dollar $3 million for AED 935. So 3 million is from pricing, the rest is valid. So in this case, do we need to leave long or short US dollar? 3 million is not valid out of this 60 million. So we need to leave long or short US dollar.
Mm. Yeah. Why is it not 3 million?
Uh, 3 million, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he also said 3 million here.
okay. So we basically we only think of like 3 million out of the 10 million that's reflecting.
Yep, so leave long US dollar 3 million. So then we leave long or short Hong Kong dollar.
For the Hong Kong dollar, I think we leave uh
Sure.
short as well.
Huh? So we leave long US dollar 3 million. So for Hong Kong dollar,
Yeah. And then short Hong Kong
yep,
dollar.
yes. So we leave short Hong Kong dollar. Yeah, but it's not really a big impact. So short RA. Okay, in total, we need to leave short 1.3 billion Hong Kong dollar. So that will be sent in my email today.
Sorry, I did not catch that. How did you get the 24 uh 971?
2471.
380. The Hong Kong dollar value. Oh,
I
that's an
just
exchange
US
rate.
dollar with exchange rate, yeah. In Hong
Okay.
Kong dollar. Yep, yep.
And
So
then why is it
then,
that for for that example we match an exact value while for the STA ones we used like estimates?
Because I'm just too lazy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from previous, so I just take the 1.35, yeah, and then I just leave the trailing figures behind.
Okay. So we also have a tolerance, right? As long as it's minimal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because like I in the email I would just say 1.3 billion, you know. I won't say 1.333971163 because the traders doesn't care, they just want the gross amount.
Okay.
Yep. So for other currencies, I'm still asking Diana about the Singaporean dollar because it's not really usual to have like this contradiction here. So yep, I'm asking her later. So hopefully she can answer, but I'm not sure because you can see here from the ANAO and the PCP and now like kind of checking they match each other, so I'd expect there should not be any discrepancy in terms of the P&L. So let's see if she cares. No, if she does not want to deal with it, then I will have no adjustment on SGD anyway. Yep, that's all for today.
Okay. I think I can familiarize myself better, especially with the next day's examples when we encounter uh, other scenarios.
Yes, so it's actually really simple once you understand the logic. So I think you can really, if you're free, you can just have a look or like save one copy of this theme in your
Yeah. Is
yeah
that
as
completed already?
it's in my folder, the
Okay, okay.
my code folder. So the link is
Yeah. I think I'm familiar with your folder anyway.
yeah, I just give you the link again. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, then that's all for today because it's quite peaceful in terms
Yeah,
of
yeah.
RA. Yep. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. For the
I ah
advice email, will you be sending that?
yeah.
Okay, okay.
I don't know, like maybe I can train you a little bit longer until you
Yeah,
can,
yeah. I agree. I think
yeah,
I
communicate with
should.
Diana directly.
And
Yeah,
that's
because
the critical part.
usually I will say my working in like in a format like this. Wait a second. Um, yeah, usually I will like to Diana. I will summarize whether the position and the movement make sense. So what do I mean by position is whether the before feed position is what we expected, you know. For example, for Australian dollar, it's around like a few hundred K, then it's totally acceptable because I expected the traders have already hedged everything.
Oh,
For CNY, I also kind of expect this because, like we have a, like a lot hundred of millions of PN every day. So it's not possible to hedge it until like a few hundred K only anyway. But yeah, for Singaporean dollar, also the same case. So I will look at it if things got weird, like the CHF example we looked at yesterday. So I will do some investigation and I will explain to her, oh, the trader has pre-hedged the fusion amount on the previous day, so that's why the before feed suddenly spiked up. And I will also compare the movement with PCP P&L, and I'll say whether their movement is materially explained by their MSS P&L. And so that's all I do every day. It's a
Mm.
format. You can try to come up with your own communication style, but I think she prefers to understand these key 2 points. One is the before feet position, one is the movement.
Yeah.
If everything is okay, then she doesn't care. Yep.
Okay.
So so from now on, when you do the when you look at the comparison tab, pay specific attention to these 2 things. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
That's all. Thank you.
Thanks, Michael.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.